Hey guys, Super Godzilla Carnivores here, and Nikita, and we are back finally after 3 long months of taking a break of reviewing Godzilla movies. We are back. Man, Godzilla vs. Destroyer really broke us. Sure did. Anyways, so today we're going to be reviewing, as you can see, we're reviewing the 1998 Godzilla movie. Now, joining us is, of course, Zilla Jr., not the Zilla. So let's go ahead and get this over with, shall we? So for starters, I know what you're going to say. Is it a bad Godzilla movie? On one hand, yes, it is a bad Godzilla movie, but it's a good monster movie. Yeah, the storyline and plotline made no sense to be a Godzilla movie, but there was a really good monster plotline and movie. And I will admit, when I first saw or heard about an American Godzilla movie, ever since I became a Godzilla fan, or when I think I started watching Godzilla first, when I was very young, I will admit, Zilla, this movie made me to like Godzilla. I am very thankful that this Godzilla movie got me to like Godzilla. Despite Zilla not being an actual Godzilla, I'm still very thankful that Zilla made me to become a Godzilla fan. So therefore, I am very thankful. I am very, very thankful. Zilla's design is a very weird Godzilla design, but it's a good monster design. And I will admit, Godzilla being asexual is kind of weird. Don't remind me, I just got done watching Godzilla video of Godzilla and Kong have, and I do not accept Godzilla as a both male and female kaiju. He's just a male. I mean, if he was both genders, then why would we have seen Godzilla in that freaking old cartoon Godzilla series? Exactly, there's no proof that Godzilla is asexual. Yeah, I will admit, there's literally no proof of my cousin being asexual. If there was proof, we would have seen it by now. But since it's not, that means the chance of a female Godzilla is still a possibility. So, yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure even if that became a thing for the MonsterVerse Godzilla, if it did become a thing, Toho would probably deny it. Well then they should make a female Godzilla, featured in a Godzilla movie or a cartoon, or like in a freaking series. I don't know, Godzilla Singular Point Season 2, which we still have no idea when that series is going to come out. Folks, for those of you who are aware that we might be getting a Season 2 of Godzilla Singular Point, can you please tell us when Season 2 is coming? Please? I am just really hoping that it's not, it's kind of bad enough that we have to wait until, next year for the MonsterVerse Godzilla series, but I kind of want to see freaking Godzilla Singular Point Season 2. Anyways, yeah, there's, no direct proof that Godzilla is asexual. Anyways, moving on. And before we continue, we know what you're going to say for those of you who are new to the channel and are somehow on the winning side of Godzilla is asexual. Well, and we know what you're gonna say. What about all those Godzilla babies that appeared in all the other old school Godzilla movies, like Son of Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, or freaking Godzilla's Revenge, or freaking Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, or Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, or Godzilla vs. Destroya, or Godzilla Final Wars, huh? What about that? Well, for starters, they never even been freaking declare Godzilla as the mother or the father. They never declare Godzilla as the mother of that child. They just declare him as a father. And don't you get a little light, and don't you get the idea for those who ship Godzilla and Mothra? Can we please get back to my movie, to my dad's movie, please? Oh yeah, sorry. Got a little carried away. And I hate how this says, like, size does matter. Like, at the end of the movie, Zilla dies. Like, how does size matter? Not only that, most of the human characters literally made no sense. I mean, they're a lot more likable in the animated series. Like, they were a lot more likable. Well, but in this movie, they're not really likable at all. And, here's the embarrassing part. Zilla freaking hides in New York City. Like, he is a giant monster. How can he hide like that? Where there's like 3,000 million people. Yeah, I knew that was going to be one of your biggest complaints. Well, that's not even the beginning. That's not even the beginning of it. People are calling freaking Zilla's babies like rip-offs of Jurassic Park Velociraptors or something. For starters, these babies are 3 times bigger than the raptors, and second, they don't have a toe claw. Plus, they don't use their hands to open up a door, they just use their freaking heads. There's a big difference. And the other thing is, I hate how Zilla runs from the military instead of standing his ground and fight. Like, yes, he has weak skin, but somehow his son, Zilla Jr., gets freaking hard skin. How did that happen? Overall, I still kind of like this movie, despite its biggest flaws. And I'm still very thankful that Godzilla 1998 was the thing that got me to like Godzilla. Because without it, I would probably not be a Godzilla nerd right about now. So, yeah. For ranking, I give this movie 9.5 Golden Godzilla Earth stars out of 10. It wasn't a really bad movie. And originally it's going to have a sequel that features Zilla Jr. having an atomic breath and fighting a giant a giant insect, and having the same origin story as the MonsterVerse Godzilla. Wait, seriously? Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the box office didn't pay well, so instead they just had that to be in the animated series. Zilla Jr. having an atomic breath and not being asexual. I was supposed to be asexual in the sequel. Oh. But they changed that when it came to the animated series. Well, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see us in the next review. Bye-bye!